Hey, college football fans, this is Gary Greene, longtime sports handicapper and professional sports bettor for the past 35 years. And this is your Gary Wins videos. And this is our very first bowl game preview of the new bowl season for 2024. And will happen on Saturday night. We start off the day with the best and my favorite game of the day, of course, with Army-Navy. But this is the first bowl game preview, and it's 6-6 South Alabama taking on 6-6 Western Michigan in Montgomery, Alabama, in the Salute to the Veterans Bowl. And in this game, the South Alabama side is the favorite at 8.5, and the total is 58. In this game, it opened South Alabama 10.5, so the early money came in on the Western Michigan side. The key notes for this game for ins and outs, we have the quarterback for South Alabama, Gio Lopez. He will play, which is good news for them. He was questionable with an ankle problem. As far as their top running back, his name was Fluff Bothwell. He rushed for 832 yards, leading the team in rushing. He will not play. He entered the transfer portal, but no big loss as far as that goes because the number 2 running back, Bullock, ran for 701, so not a big drop-off. There will not be a major difference there other than depth. If by chance Bullock would get hurt in that game, then it would make a difference. As far as Western Michigan, they will be without their top talent on offense. Their star tight end, Blake Bosma, he also entered the transfer portal, so he will not be playing in this game. Now, on the season, South Alabama actually outscored their opponents by 9.5 points per game, whereas Western Michigan was outscored by 2 points per game this season. The funny thing about this matchup is South Alabama, they can't stop the pass. They're 18th worst pass defense in the college football ranks, but they're going to take on a Western Michigan offense that is 109th in passing the ball. So something's going to have to give here in this game. It's probably the team that runs the ball better and makes a few big plays, maybe even on special teams, that decides this game. But they both played very weak schedules, so makes it worse when they played bottom feeder schedules and they both barely made it to be 6-6. Now, last year, South Alabama got their first ever bowl win, so they broke their cherry there. They had a big win, too, 59-10 over Eastern Michigan, but their head coach this year, Major Applewhite, he is 0-3 lifetime in bowl, straight up and against the spread, and so he will be looking for his first win in a bowl game on Saturday night. Western Michigan, this team, kind of a disappointment, really. They returned 17 starters. Expectations were much higher than this 6-6 final season record. They did get a bowl game, and, sometimes I wonder about these teams playing 6-6 bowl games. It's action for people to bet. I wouldn't bet on this trash, but it's another game for you to be able to bet on and something to watch, I guess, on Saturday night. But this is a situation where I'm going to pass on this game. I'll play a lot of bowl games, not all of them, but there'll be way better bowl games ahead that I can give you a preview and a pick on. But for now, that's the bowl preview, and I would just say never bet what you cannot afford to lose, and be careful when you're betting these bowl games because you want to make sure, and we have some information so far on who people are sitting out, but this transfer portal has absolutely killed bowls, and until they make a change, this stupid college football, and just say, listen, you ain't going nowhere, transferring anywhere if you don't play in that bowl game, then, if they're going to the NFL draft, that's a different story. This is going to just make these games worse, and the worse of the games like this, the talent's going to move, because the talent always leaves these lower-end schools and moves to the better ones. So it hurts these smaller schools. Whereas at least the good thing about the playoff this year is there's a lot of live teams instead of just 4 this year. So a lot less opt-outs this time around. So hopefully you enjoy these bowl season. Have a happy holidays to everybody, and check out all our other videos, including our really good one, a full preview on Army-Navy, my favorite game of the year. God bless.